walking around barefoot. My husband says, oh, you walking around with your little monkey stompers? And I honestly thought that was just like an affectionate nickname he had for me, but no. Today I found out that he actually calls my feet monkey stompers because they spread out so much. I was moderately offended when I figured out that he was actually telling me that my feet look like monkey feet, and then I started defending myself and I was like, it's because I wear barefoot shoes, which allow your feet to spread out a little bit more the way they're supposed to biologically. Plus, allowing your toes to actually spread out helps the impacts disperse better throughout your body. Like when your foot hits the ground, the impacts will go through your body better. If you have like knee pain or hip pain or lower back pain, sometimes that can be because of your shoe. I used to be a professional athlete and I owned a gym and I coached athletes. And one of the number one things I would tell them is when you can, be barefoot. And if you can't be barefoot, use barefoot shoes. And I don't mean those weird ones that like have your fingers in the toes. I mean the ones that have zero drop. They still have a little bit of padding, but they allow your toes actually to spread out and they look like monkey stompers. Now that I've 100% sold you on the fact that you need to switch to barefoot shoes, let me show you these super cool boots that Hobie Bear just released. They're water resistant for the winter. They come in several colors. There are men and women's sizes at the exact same length. Hobie Bear is my absolute favorite brand of barefoot shoes because there are so many companies that say they do barefoot shoes, but they're not barefoot shoes for one reason or another. These ones are actually barefoot shoes. It used to be a complaint that barefoot shoes just looked super ugly, so people didn't want to get them even though we know that they're so much better for your feet. But now that's not really an excuse. Like, look how cute these boots are. I got these for my husband for Christmas because he actually saw an ad on those and then he sent them to me and he was like, these are so cool. And I was like, oh my gosh, those are the barefoot shoes I've been telling him to switch to. If you know, you know, Hobie Bear does tend to sell out of their new releases. So if you want to be able to grab these boots before waiting months for a restock, you got to get them at that link right now.